Welcome to another episode of
Oh.
Hold My Baby Podcast. I'm comedian Eric Rivera and father.
I'm Kira. Do I have to say comedian?
Yes, because what if somebody is for the first time tuning into this episode,
And
listening,
they're like,
and they don't know
"Oh,
who you are?
I'm a comic." Is that what you
Oh my
want?
God.
He's so formal. He's
No,
so.
it's just the introduction getting into it's like
I
if
get
you went
it.
to a movie, would you
Yeah.
just want it to just start and
Yes,
know like
exactly. I want it
20th
to start.
century did this or
No,
Paramount or
no, they're all bought out by the same company anyway. It's all
you're
just
so pessimistic.
one company. I told you walking in here, I have not had my second cup of coffee. So I'm going to be a little.
Is this how you raise your children?
I'm
You're just like,
I'm
guys, it's not gonna work out. What are your dreams?
They know. If I haven't
Oh,
had coffee,
uh-huh.
I'm gonna be a little skittish.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna, as my kids say, I'm gonna what is the cut this part out? What is the what does he say? Oh, crash out.
Oh, you're
I'm gonna
crash
crash out. Yeah. I'm crashing out.
Yeah.
Little bro is gonna crash out. Did I do it?
Yeah, you nailed it.
No,
Wow.
I
You just
didn't.
turned 15 there.
But I'm letting you know that that's the energy I'm bringing. So I'm just being I'm being vulnerable
Yeah.
with you right now.
Oh,
And I'm being open. I'm laying my heart out. I haven't had enough coffee.
okay. I like it. I
So
like this
that's
new side of Kira.
that's not a new side.
Yes, it
That's
is.
my side.
Okay.
I have one side.
What's that? What's that? I'm scared
Just
to ask.
it's the same side all around. You go
Okay.
all around.
All around is the same.
It's the same.
Okay.
I'm angry from every angle.
So are you the disciplinary at home? Like, are you the person that lays down the law or is it your husband?
I am in charge of almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If furniture needs to be built, it's my husband. He's in charge.
Okay.
He's in charge. But I'm in charge of everything.
The rules and stuff.
All of it. And then he can protest and
Okay.
my husband can tell me what he
Well,
thinks
I was
about them.
talking about with your kids.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
think you were going to lay down the law with your husband.
Well, he's part of
okay.
that, the employees.
Right.
And I'm the regional manager.
Uh-huh.
And he can be a supervisor once in a while,
Uh-huh.
right? But I'm in charge.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, why are we beating around the bush? It's me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm in charge of the good stuff and the bad stuff. That's the thing.
Gotcha.
When you're the boss, you take the accolades and then,
Yeah.
oh, I'm so mad at her because she laid down the law.
Does he ever?
No.
Okay. I'm going to stop that question right there.
No. What's your question?
No, I was gonna say, since you're the one that lays down the law, good and the bad stuff. Does he ever circumvent and sort of, guys, like to the kids, like guys, it's okay, mom's a little. I'll let you get
Yes.
away with it.
Yes. But he knows I'm going to find out.
Yeah.
I find out about everything.
Right.
Everything. So, yeah, sure, you can try to get away with it. Sure.
Mhm. Do the
You
kids
will.
do the kids ever go around you to go to him to because they know they're
Yes.
gonna get the yes?
Yes, but I see, here's the balance. I will say yes to more stuff than he will say yes to.
How?
Because he's kind of a curmudgeon,
Okay.
right? So I will say yes, but I also just have more rules, if that makes sense.
No, it does.
It does?
See, in my house, I'm good cop and bad cop because I'm with them all day.
Right.
So I'm the one that lays down the law, and then my wife comes home from work, and that's where I get upset. That's why I was asking you about your husband, because like sometimes I'll like, hey guys, we don't do that, and she's like, why are you being so crazy? They can, and then that's when my laws get
Yeah.
washed away
Yeah.
because she's in charge.
Right. So
So-
she's more in charge.
She's in charge, but so she's like she's and I hate to use the term president because
Right.
things are crazy, but I'm the sheriff. But like she's not around a lot, so the
Right, the
sheriff
sheriff.
runs the town until
Yes.
she shows up, and then all of a sudden, that's a crazy law, sheriff. You guys can eat ice cream before dinner. Why not?
Well, okay, so I'll give you an example. You ever see that Nate Bargatze bit where
Who's that? Go ahead. Yeah.
It's like all over right now. I think because he
Uh-huh.
has a movie coming out, but it's basically the school. There was an issue at school
Uh-huh.
and they called him.
Yes.
And he's like, and for people that haven't seen it, he's like, why would you call me?
Yeah.
There's my wife's number is there.
Yeah.
Like, call her. I don't even know what school they go to,
Yeah.
right? Which is hilarious because my mom did not know what high school I
Right.
went to. So when we sometimes bring it up in our house where we'll just say, why would you call me? Right.
Yeah.
And that's like our little callback to Nate's bit. So the other day I asked my husband, do you know the kid's dentist's name? And he was like, why would I need that?
Right.
Because it's your children's
Yeah.
dentist. He knows the pediatrician
Right.
for sure. But the dentist, he doesn't
Yeah.
know. Okay, do you know? And then I'll like name another doctor, another like, oh, remember when I took him to the podiatrist once? He goes,
Mhm.
you did?
Yeah.
Doesn't know. So he's on board with me being in charge.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's not like, well, I got to write this down. Hold on.
Yeah.
What was the podiatrist? Where's the
Right.
address? What? He never
Right.
asks questions.
Okay.
So therefore,
But you guys have the defined roles and it's fine.
it works.
Okay.
Like, sometimes I'm not sometimes, that sounds awful. I'm very grateful that I
Yeah.
married him
Right.
because there are things that maybe we fell into as a couple
Right.
or just that's who I am that I'm like, thank God I don't have someone that I live with that freaks out.
Right.
That the sheet on our bed always ends up scrunched on the bottom of the bed.
Mhm.
Just, I don't know what he and I are doing. We're doing some sort of river dancing in the
We
middle
know
of the
what
night.
you're doing.
We know what we're doing. We're fighting.
Her knee hurts
We
today.
fight in our sleep.
Uh-huh.
That is 1000%. But thank goodness, like he's not one of those people that's like, oh God, I'm making the bed and all
Yeah.
angry, right? Like
Yeah.
we have fallen into like this is how we're gonna run our house, and
Right.
it somehow works.
Okay.
No, is that not your case?
No, that's exactly. We know we've got a good rhythm, a good flow. We know everyone's roles, but there are times where things, we come across each other and because she's in charge, I lose my sheriff's badge.
I know.
But when she's not around,
yes.
this sheriff runs a tight ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you would think it'd be the opposite.
No. Why? Because I'm the comedian. I'm
Well,
immature. And...
Yes.
Okay. All right. I didn't need that.
Absolutely. No, because she's not here. Hey guys,
Yeah.
like let's break all the rules.
No, I do. I know their pickups, drop offs, there's
mhm.
extracurricular activities. We do the homework, feed them. Like I do all the things.
Yeah.
So I'm in charge.
That's interesting.
day.
Okay, because that's me.
Yes.
And well, I don't know. That's kind of I don't know.
Yeah.
But he would never come in and override that.
Okay.
Whereas
Well,
she does because she's
Yeah.
a lady.
You brought up Nate Bargatze, who
Yeah.
I think is hilarious and
So funny.
I'd go see. And can I tell you what I don't like about his movie?
Is it out?
No, it's not out yet,
it's
but
not
I saw
out.
the
Okay.
trailer.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh. Okay.
I don't like these movies and these shows where the dad is almost brain dead.
Yes.
Like
I
no
knew
one,
you were gonna
no
say
one in
that.
the world is this. Like, was he kicked in the head by a horse?
Well, but here's
Did
the
he-
thing. I think it's really him.
I look. I will give you, like you said. Oh, my husband doesn't know who the dentist is.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, I'll give you that. But I'm watching the trailer and it's like, well, we're out of clothes. We're gonna burn these and just buy new ones. You don't know how to do laundry.
Is that really what's in the
Yes!
trailer? I
You don't know
haven't
how to
seen
do
it.
laundry. You're an
That's
adult man.
hilarious.
You've never done laundry once.
No, that's obviously that's not real.
It's in the trailer. I don't think anyone's this dumb.
No.
I don't believe.
All right, I gotta watch
I don't
it.
believe you don't. Hey, go to a dry cleaner. Go to one of those wash and fold places. Like that's your solution. Is we're gonna burn this clothes and just buy new clothes.
Listen,
They always do it to dads. It's always dads.
It's always dads.
Oh, I don't know how to make a sandwich. What do I do? Like, no one is this. Hollywood, stop making dads
But-
borderline, like, just
Okay, but it does work for him.
a little bit.
Like if that was you in that role, I'd be like, what?
A
That
little
doesn't-
bit,
it
because after a
does.
while, I just refuse to buy into it. Like, listen, and I'm a sucker. Like, I love Marvel movies. I believe a guy can build an iron suit and fly through the. But I'm not gonna believe.
Right.
As an adult, you just lose all logic, and you're like, yeah, guess we're gonna have to hose down the house because that's how you clean it. Shut up.
I will say when it comes to babies, like newborns,
Yeah.
yes, the guys will do stupid things.
Right.
And sometimes the moms too, because we're all
Yeah.
just
We don't know what we're doing.
But I do feel like, are the kids older in the movie? Like, come
Yeah,
on.
they're a little older.
Yeah. But by the time the kids are like 5, 6, 7, 8, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like yeah. I will say there were times my husband would take the kids out for like, we're going to the zoo. And I was like, oh, great. Did you bring, you brought water bottles, obviously, and some
Yeah.
snacks. And he was like, oh, right. Like he has done that.
Yeah. But
he's like, well, I brought floss and it's
but-
flavored.
But to his defense, it's like, oh, this, and as a guy, he's like,
Sure.
oh, there's water and stuff there. I'll get something there.
Sure.
But he's not like, what, diaper? What do I do with this? Like, if I put it on my head, like, we gotta stop making these movies and
I know.
shows.
There was a comedian that was complaining recently. He was like, find me a sitcom that's not like from the 80s where Cosby was a doctor or you know what I mean? Where the dad isn't just a buffoon.
Yeah. It's insane.
And I don't watch enough, but I do feel like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like the dad is always kind of, I don't know how it worked, right?
Yeah.
And that's not my husband at all. Like he actually knows how so many things work.
Like you go on the road.
Yeah.
You don't freak. You're not on the plane going like, he's going to burn the house down. He's going to lose the kids. No, you're like, he's an adult. He'll figure it out. Also, we have phones where you can, hey, whatever, Alexa, how do you prepare a meal? Like if you don't know how to make pasta or do laundry at this point, what are you doing with your life?
I just asked, can I look it up real quick?
Sure.
The stupidest question
to
no, AI. I was like, what? I've turned into this person.
I'll tell you now, anytime my wife takes my phone and she looks at my history, she's like, what were you Googling? I'm like, I got a lot of time at home. Sometimes I have dumb questions that pop into my head.
That would be a funny thing to do on a podcast. Like, show me what you're asking ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Okay. The toilet bowl cleaner. There's a toilet bowl cleaner called Crazy Clean. And I asked AI, I was like, does it really work? And if it does, is there a promo code?
Right. There you go. But see, that's not a crazy.
That is so stupid. Why would ChatGPT, who doesn't use a toilet?
It would. It takes all the info from the internet.
Like, is there one that works? And then I was like, find me a sauna in South Florida. Like, I will ask it like it's your personal assistant.
Yes.
I would love to read. That's a funny bit. We should.
I use ChatGPT because a lot of times, like, before my wife, now she's got this super important job, but before then I'd be like, hey, proofread this email real quick. Make sure the ongoing joke was like, make me sound pretty.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. And she like fix it for me. Now that's what I use ChatGPT for. I was like, hey,
that's a good idea.
Fix this email so I don't sound like the dads in the movies. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, can you fix this so it sounds professional? And sometimes I'll tell her, hey, can you be a little more aggressive?
Oh.
Yeah, which I love. I'm like, hey, I don't want to fight the person, a little less confrontational, but I still want to be firm.
Right.
And ChatGPT is like, how about this? I'm like, perfect.
How about in the email, you like pull her by her ponytail?
Yeah. Just don't hit her, but like, just let her know.
Like, choke her out a little bit.
I've used it. I'm going to say this. I've used it with arguments with my wife.
No.
When we're like text arguing, I'll put all the argument. Hey, ChatGPT, hey, can you, like when I'm trying to, because you know what it is with my wife, and I say this all the time, she brings a gun to a knife fight.
Right.
So she's just firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
And here's another thing I remember. 3 years ago, you did this, and 2 years ago, you said that.
Right.
And remember the time you said this about my mom? And I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
I'm like, hey, ChatGPT, I just want to say I'm sorry, but I'm also kind of hurt that she would say this.
And I want to win this argument.
I never say win. I just say, I want to weather the storm. That's always,
okay.
I feel like ChatGPT looks at me like an abused housewife on a Lifetime movie. Yeah.
Are you okay? Right?
Do you need me to call someone?
You're giving the ChatGPT the.
Yeah.
All right. That's kind of genius. Yeah. I don't use AI as much as I probably, right? Like to do things like that. My son told me, he goes, just make sure that because I did use it for what did I write? It was also like an email or something.
Yeah.
And he goes, just put it through the generator to make sure you humanize it.
Yeah. Oh no, I'll go through it and I'll like change things. I'm like, oh, you're making me sound too smart. Extraordinary. It was good. Like let's tone that down. Stop using these big ass words.
I didn't know that you have to, but
Yeah.
that's kind of horrible.
Yeah. Because then they're gonna be like, oh, Professor Kira Sultanovich is gonna show up, and then you're there.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, and they're gonna go, oh no, what happened to the lady from the email?
Yeah. You're not that smart.
Yeah.
I think I would love to go through. Alex, are you willing to share with us one of your AI searches? A ChatGPT search? Tell us one. Are you going to do it?
I use AI to summarize my wife's smutty books, so I know what they're about.
He uses AI to summarize her smutty books?
Yeah, so when she talks to me about them, I know what they're about.
There you go.
So when she talks to you, you know what they're... That's
Ready?
genius.
Here are some of my searches.
All right, here we
recently.
go.
Here's one for
Give
both
us...
of you.
Okay.
For you and your husband,
Yeah.
just ChatGPT all the things he does in a week, and then you'll find your talking points.
Yeah.
for him.
It's crazy.
Oh my God, you can use ChatGPT as a
Yeah.
therapist.
I use it for also phrases that my kids throw at me. So, all right, the first one I have is cool tequila bars in Los Angeles.
Cool tequila
Yeah.
bars. All right.
Phineas and Ferb character that looks like a thumb.
These aren't that bad. These are not that
How do you
embarrassing.
say here in Spanish? Like here, because I was. So I
What?
text sometimes people in my family and they text me in Spanish. So I try to text them in Spanish, but my Spanish is not great. So I have to constantly go, hey, how do you say this in Spanish?
Wait, why don't you just use Google Translate?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Because I'm trying to do it myself.
No, you're not doing it yourself.
I
You
am,
just
except for
ask
one word.
ChatGPT.
And then what does mogs mean? Because my kid asked me that the other day.
What does that mean?
So it's sort of somebody who dominates somebody, looks wise,
Oh, okay.
personality wise.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, oh, does Kira mug this person?
Yes.
And I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
But I always have to pretend like I know. I'm like, yeah, I know what that means, dude. And I'm like,
ChatGPT, make me cool.
What's mugs?
I think, obviously they've been saying this for years, but everyone is really like on a fast road to, AIville. Like it's just going to be a part of our lives.
Right.
But I feel like I'm either resisting it because I'm lazy. I don't know. I just don't need it. But then you realize it can be your therapist, your personal assistant, your everything.
Do you let your kids use ChatGPT?
Okay. I
Okay,
have.
Here we go.
Let me tell you
I
why.
don't like you hit me with the mom finger. Like, take it down a notch.
I have. My son, again, because this is part of their generation. I tell him, look, you need to ask your AP bio teacher for extra worksheets, or like, how can I study more for this upcoming test? He's like, why don't I just take all of the homework and then put it in ChatGPT and it'll spit out a quiz for me. And I was like, that's kind of genius. So he does use it for that.
I don't like the way you humble bragged that he's an AP bio. You could have been like, ask your teacher. Like, ask your AP bio teacher. All right. Kid.
I wish I could brag about, look, he's not doing poorly. He's not doing great.
Yeah.
It's a struggle. And in his mind, he's like, well, if I get a D, right? It's really a C. Oh, because it's an honors course. And I'm like, absolutely not. He's in honors Spanish. I told you
Alex,
this.
hit the bell. Listen.
Oh my God, I did just say it. Oh my gosh.
For those
that's hilarious.
For those watching, we're going to have a bell from now on when Kira says absolutely not.
He's in honors Spanish.
Yeah.
That's like saying, oh, I'll just be an honors Mandarin.
He
doesn't speak Spanish.
Oh, your husband?
No.
Oh.
No. And he's in all of his classes are honors, all of them.
I did honor Spanish in high school for 1 year.
Yeah.
And then my mom found out and came to the school and she was like, she pulled a Kira. Absolutely no.
¿Cómo se dice? Absolutely
not. Absolutely
not. Ask ChatGPT.
Yeah. She threw me because she wanted me to do Latin because all the smart kids were doing Latin.
Yeah.
And I transferred and I got into honor Spanish because I spoke Spanish. I was like, it's gonna be an easy A, and that's why she didn't want me doing the class. And she transferred me back to Latin. But I did take the test to get the Regents credit for Spanish, which I got like 100 on because I speak Spanish.
Did you miss the question about here?
Here, yeah.
What is the word for here?
It's oír, but I didn't know how to say it
Oír.
in the sentence like
Oír.
te
how to-
oí.
How to conjugate it?
Yeah. So
Oh.
I was just like, hey, how do you?
Thank you. Speaking of Spanish, we now have a Spanish tutor coming every week.
Oh, nice.
Once a week, he's coming to our house for an hour
Okay.
because my kid does not.
What's the Spanish teacher's name? I'm gonna judge if it's not a Spanish name.
Okay, his Spanish tutor is Middle Eastern.
Oh, did you get him on Groupon?
Listen, he was recommended to us by a friend, okay? So he's Middle Eastern, and I kind of saw like the name, like when I was texting, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can still
I don't
tutor.
trust this.
I don't either.
I feel like I'm gonna see your son. I'm like, hola. He's gonna be like, hola, habibi. And I'm like, that's not. Hold on, what? That is not.
Okay, but at least he's learning, maybe Farsi or I don't know, Arabic. No, so the first day I go, oh, what kind of name? Your first name is interesting. He's like, yeah, I'm Middle Eastern. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. How did you get into tutoring Spanish? I think that's a legitimate
Yeah.
question. I'm paying you money.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I've always loved languages, and I started tutoring in Spanish.
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Listen, this was years back when people were like, "Oh, the Middle Eastern people gotta go." He was like, "I'm gonna blend in and be Latino," but
Yeah.
now he's screwed
Yeah.
because everyone's going.
Right.
Everyone's gone.
Yeah. Well, we're paying him every week.
Yeah.
He's coming.
All right.
Muhammad is teaching you Spanish.
El Mohammed.
So, anyways, really quickly, I'm going to be getting him a tutor for everything now
Okay.
because he's not paying attention in class.
Yes. That's where my kid is. He's not paying attention. And then when I see his grades, he blames the teacher. Well, no, because they didn't put the grades in right.
Yeah. But we did that too.
Yeah. He
did that.
He took his is it math? Yeah, his math final. Oh, by the way, all semester I'm going, hey man, if you don't understand it, get the tutor, go after school. The guy's telling you come after school. No, I got it, Dad. Takes the final, the midterm, whatever it is.
Yeah.
How do you think you did? I think I did pretty good. Got a 56. I'm like, buddy,
Oh my God.
would you flip a coin?
No.
No, because that's more than 50%. I'm like, oh, all right, math whiz.
He got something.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't get it.
I know.
Stay after school. You have one job. He doesn't come home and do chores. He doesn't come home and have to do just stay.
That's exactly what I said to my kid.
I'm not making you work.
Here's my issue is they get Chromebooks at school. Okay.
Is this your hold my baby moment?
I have so many. I honestly don't even know which one to pick. And I'm really ashamed of a couple of them. So I might not even say them. But this is just an issue. These kids all have to do everything online.
Right.
But all the Spanish homework, by the way, all online.
En línea.
See?
Okay.
El Wi-Fi.
We are bilingual here at Hold My Baby.
And so they have access. So my kid is watching YouTube shorts.
Right.
During school.
And yeah, not paying. They've blocked all of that on.
You would think they would have blocked it.
My kid, because he's an idiot and he tells me everything. You can watch the YouTube shorts if you go through Google Slides. There's a way of hitting the link.
I'm sure that's what my kid's doing.
What?
So, he had a friend in our car and I was asking his friend, I was like, he's in Spanish with my son. And I was like, hey, how's Spanish for you? Because it's hard for Braden, it's really hard for him. And he was like, well, that's because your son is on the computer watching YouTube shorts the whole time.
Wow.
He totally threw my son under the bus.
Also, Braden has an Asian tutor that teaches him Spanish, not Middle Eastern. So.
But I mean, you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to get a C.
Yeah.
You got a C in honor Spanish.
I just always love, and by the way, I remember being at that age, but I love the arguing back, like the teacher's wrong. Like
I know.
On his report card it said excessive talking. I talk like once in a while. I'm like, don't talk at all.
I know.
Unless you're asked a question by the teacher, don't talk.
Look, I told my son, if you get in trouble in school, I'm going to really have a lot of empathy for you because I was constantly in trouble.
Right.
All the time. But I also wasn't that bright.
Right.
Like, you're so much smarter
Yeah.
than I was. So, I didn't have anything really to do except for crack jokes
Yeah.
because I didn't understand anything that was being taught. Like they'd be talking about kingdom and phylum and, all this stuff in our science class. And I just was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just going to start cracking jokes. But you get it. Like you're really smart and you
Yeah.
get it. So I kind of don't have empathy for you. Right. So I get it. Like he's not going to be in big trouble if a teacher's like, oh, he's, chatting and chit-chatting, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm going to be like, yeah, I know, I was too.
Yeah.
But you're so much smarter than I was. I
Yeah.
was an idiot in school.
No, I'm with you. I always have my kids back, and sometimes like the things the teachers tell you, and you just like, it doesn't sound like it's a me issue. It sounds like you need to fix this. Like we had a teacher one time tell us, me and my wife, we were sitting there. He's really not engaging with the materials, the English literature materials.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay. I was like, well, what do you want me? I'm not going to tell him to read Shakespeare at home. Like it stinks. I
Yeah.
remember going to school. Yeah. If they come out with a movie, great. I'll go see the movie, but it sounds
Yeah.
like a you thing.
Right.
You need to make it more interesting for him. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, they are trained to blame the parents.
Yeah.
That's what I've found out through my
Yeah.
friends that are teachers.
Yeah.
They're just trained to like, well, it all comes down to parenting.
Yeah. No.
Pick a better book.
Yeah. He doesn't want to read this awful book about whatever it is. Sorry, dude. Fine. You know what? I buy him comic books. He reads. He rips right through those.
Yeah. We don't allow those anymore.
Why not?
The comic book books? No.
What do you mean the comic book books?
There are books that are just now comic books.
Uh-huh.
But it's a full book.
Yeah.
No more. No.
Why not?
Because you got to like.
He's reading.
No, it's for my daughter. He's already beyond that.
Okay.
My daughter's 10 and she wants to read The Babysitter's Club.
Oh, okay.
And they're all just like these comic strip. I'm like, absolutely not. Oh no!
Ding! All right, here's my hold my baby moment because I don't want to run out of time.
All right. That was 3
you're
already.
On fire.
Wow.
You had mentioned it before, like you're like I don't like bragging about my kid, like and
bragging.
You were like I'm not bragging when I said I made fun of you with the AP bio.
Oh,
my hold my baby moment is the braggadocious parent, the one-upmanship. Like I don't know if you have any of these people in your life. I've encountered them. It's like you'll say something like, "Oh yeah, my kid's in AP bio." Oh, your kid's in AP bio. My kid is in AP everything, and you're like. All right, you asked me about my kid. I told you, like, I don't know why you're making this a pissing contest now.
Yeah.
Like, this year I'm coaching Little League for my kid. It's like, oh yeah, he's playing minors. Oh, he's playing my son plays travel ball, and it's like, all right, you asked me a question, like, why are you doing this? Like, we had this friend who constantly did this. It was like. Oh yeah, our son is doing this. Oh, my kid's reading at an 8th grade level, and my kid is doing it. And I'm like, I'm watching your kid lick their iPad screen. Like, what are we doing here?
You want to know how to solve this?
How?
You agree with them, and you also bring it up to them all the time.
Yeah,
that's the only
bring
way.
Up their kids' accomplishment or my kids' accomplishment?
No, their kids. So let's just say. Your kid is 5.
Right.
And he just learned how to tie his shoe by himself. And it's like, right? It's fun. It's a big deal. Yeah. Here's how you would say, my son just learned how to tie his shoe by himself for the first time. I mean, I know your kid's been doing it for years, but this is big for us.
Yeah.
I wish he would have learned when your son learned, but it's fine. Right? Like we're happy. We're still really excited for him.
Right.
And it kind of like, oh, yeah, I mean, my kid has been tying his shoes since he was 3 months old, but wow, you've brought it up now a couple times. I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it's the only way they can see it. I do it with, I don't want to, oh God, please don't be watching, but I do it with someone that does this constantly and compares her daughter with my daughter. Yeah. And I just beat her to the punch every time.
Yeah.
And then she feels like she has to give my daughter some sort of compliment all of a sudden. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what my daughter just did? I mean, your kid has nailed this.
Right.
She's a pro, but my daughter just learned how to, crochet. I know your child makes sweaters and that's awesome. We're going to get there one day.
Right.
But she just crocheted like a scarf.
Yeah.
And we're so excited.
Yeah.
And one day she'll be where your daughter is.
I like that.
And then she's like, well, your daughter has a very nice singing voice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That is
Yeah.
so sweet. You're right. She is. She's
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
I think it's because
That's what you have to do.
I think it's because we deal with it with comics and we just cut those people out. We're like, I don't
yeah.
have time. How many?
yeah.
Hey, how's it going? On the road. Well, I'm directing 5 movies. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
why am
like-
I talking to you?
I know.
Like,
But
why
you
are
know
we doing
what?
this?
You try it with comics too.
Yeah.
It'll actually make you feel excited for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I know there's always that one comic that's like, well, it's like, I won't do a corporate for less than 50K, but and I go, I know. And you're worth it.
Yeah.
You're worth every penny.
Meanwhile,
And
I'm going to Carlsbad for $50 and chicken wings. Oh,
But I'm telling you, it's a reverse psychology for them as much
Yeah.
as it is for you.
but I just don't understand why these people are wired this way. Of like,
And you don't. That's not your job to
I have
understand.
to one up you. Like, who cares?
Exactly. You have to remember, it's not your job to figure out, why are you a douche?
Yeah.
You just have to accept it and go, hey, you know what? Like, you're so amazing, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
you are killing it. And I'm just so impressed.
See, my response is always like, why are you so douchey?
That's why I give you so many compliments.
You son of a... This is how we're ending this? Well, that's it for this episode of Hold My Baby Podcast. I'm going to go cry into a pillow.
No,
But
you're
before I
fine.
do that, please go follow us on all things at Hold My Baby Podcast.
I should probably
YouTube,
follow you.
TikTok, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Go listen, go rate us, go review us 5 stars. If you're going to review and rate less than that, don't do it. But 5 stars, we'll take it. You can follow me on all things social media at Erik Rivera Comedy, ERIK. Kira?
Oh my God, that's like the outro is forever.
Kira, look.
Yes. Yes,
Listen.
I am also a comedian.
Yes. Kira, I know I've nailed it, but you're going to get there. You're going to get there.
No, you're not doing
Follow
it right.
I didn't
You're
do it
not
right?
Doing
Damn
it right.
Go follow Kira at Kira S Comedy, right?
No.
Kira Comedy.
Correct.
Kira. Listen, she's going to get there. And when she does,
That's not it
she's
at
going to
all.
blow your socks off.
It's the opposite.
I can't do that.